with episode 2 of the INMO Show. I am Taylor Korn with CEO Blake Patterson. How are you doing, Blake?
I'm good. It's payday eve. It's Thursday.
Payday eve every Friday.
You
All
got
right.
it. How are you?
I'm doing good. I'm excited to be here. So when was launch date?
Launch day was about 10 days ago.
10 days ago. All right. So about 2 weeks in. How are you feeling?
It's been crazy. We've doubled our followers since the show last time.
Awesome.
It's been exciting to see. We had our first INMO challenge that went live, which was after or about the song In My Mo that DT did. We had a guy who had 895,000 followers on Instagram win the top prize. We had another guy named Prashant who came in second, who's got about 16,000 followers on multiple platforms. And then for third, we had somebody who's got like 400 followers.
That's the beauty behind it.
What we saw in that first week of the INMO challenges was it doesn't matter how many followers you got because the scoreboard resets every single time. So whether you have 2 million followers, you have 200 followers, every single time we do one of these INMO challenges, you got a shot.
So what was the first place video, second place video, third place video? Do you remember what they did?
Yeah, so first place video, I can see why this guy's popular. He's a dancer. It's pretty intriguing what he does. But yeah, he just did a dance to In My Mo song. The second guy, his was very well put together. He looks like he's been doing this for a living. And then the third one, just literally basically like joking around just with a mic in his hand, just singing In My Mo and doing some dance that like I feel like I could have done. But the people liked it and it worked. And so we got third place.
That's all that matters.
Yeah.
That's all that matters. So that does show that you can really do anything.
Absolutely.
It doesn't have to be a dancer, a singer. I mean, whatever talent you have has a place.
We've got 3-year-olds coming on the app that are placing in the top 5 right now.
I need to get Lincoln, my nephew, on there. He'd steal the show. But is this what you expected 10 days in? Or what were your expectations? Are you excited? What are you looking forward to in the future?
Yeah, so I mean, this week right now, we've got Redmont Vodka, Eleanor Estes, and Charles Barkley that are sponsoring the dunk contest. The things that we're seeing every single day are pretty mind-boggling. Whether it be a 3-year-old, whether it be somebody that's in an office building, whether it be somebody that's actually at a gym. I've seen some stuff in the pool, seen some stuff on a trampoline, seen some stuff, somebody even actually doing just a dunkaroo. It's amazing like what people like and what people don't like, especially when we've got the challenges, as we're going to break the challenges out more as we continue to go. And they'll be more than just 7 days long. They'll be, one day, and we'll break them out into things for musicians, things for athletes, things for home decor, things for comedians, things for models, whatever it be. That's the beauty of Web3 technology, of what we've built this on. You, the people, you get to decide what this is going to be. So right now, we're just taking the feedback of what we get from everybody. But as far as the dunk contest goes, we've got that running from today basically until next week. When it comes to the prizes, we've got a pair of Ray-Bans for first place and $1,000 cash.
Who doesn't want that?
Yeah, you're literally going to get $1,000 cash. What you do with it, pay the bills, take somebody out to dinner, I don't care. But you're getting $1,000 for the best video. Second place is an inflatable thing to put in the pool. Third place is a box of INMO gear. But that being said, as we continue to get bigger, which we did last week, these prizes will get better. And we've also got some exciting news that we're not going to share with today, but you keep following us and you will see how these prizes not only get bigger, but there's a way to make more cash by doing it. So cannot wait to be able to share that with everybody.
So stay tuned.
Absolutely.
Is there one video that you've seen up to this point that has stuck with you? If so, what was it?
We've got some teacher who loves to post on here. It's pretty funny, the stuff that she puts, especially with school coming back.
Right.
She's got one in particular that's got just a little meme in there of like a student coming up and asking her something that I'm not going to say on here, but it was pretty
comical.
Funny. Yeah. We've had the thing that's been like pretty amazing is we've had a few musicians come on here, whether they be like 15 years old or like 30 years old, doesn't matter, girl or guy. It's almost kind of like it's their American Idol. Like, hey, I wonder what people think of this. And from the reactions they've gotten in the top 10. So obviously those haven't been a part of the actual INMO challenges that we're doing, but people are trying out new things just to see what the market thinks, because we have this patent pending scoreboard where, opposed to other platforms out there, the algorithms are not what dictate what's go viral. You literally find out like what people think of you very quickly, and it makes you evolve too. So it's exciting to see like what comes of that as well.
Have there been trends that you've seen started? Like I mean, we could come up with a million different examples, but anywhere. I mean, whether it be shoes, like Dunaway's Dunks. Those are trendy, and Dunaway's, he tries to stay current.
Yep.
So have you seen a trend started on INMO that people pick up on? Or is it it's a wide variety?
Right now, we're so early. I think it's a wide variety of things. But like I see things on other platforms, especially like, my gosh, when I pull up TikTok right now, it is sorority videos all over the place.
Bama Rush. It is that season.
Yeah, like whether you're at Bama, whether you're at Auburn, you're at Ole Miss, you're at Georgia, you're at Arizona State, you're competing against each other, whether you know it or not.
Right.
Like, I would love to see those come onto our platform and like see what people really actually think of them.
Yeah.
Because it's amazing what they put into those videos, and I don't know how many takes they do of it. But once again, the more people that come on here, the bigger the pots get, and you're creating those videos. Make some money out of doing it.
Yeah, why not?
Let's see what everybody actually thinks of your video compared to somebody else's.
Well, what's crazy to me is that because I graduated from Auburn in 22, so I'm very fresh out of, pre-rush week, rush week, and we had zero downtime. And this wasn't, I guess it was probably the year after I graduated when all of these TikTok videos started becoming such a big trend, but we had no time. I don't know how they're choreographing these dances. And like you said, who knows how many takes they're having to film before they actually post it. But I'm like, I don't know how they have time to do this, because we were so busy all week and exhausted. I think that if it came to that, they're like, all right, everyone get up here and, 3, 2, 1, let's go. I would be like, I want to go home. Like, send me home. We've been here for 12 hours and we have this for 2 more weeks. So props to all the people doing this, because...
Well, I mean, at the end of the day, they're competing against each other to try and get the best people into the sorority.
Right.
It's very easy to go on and say, hey, look at the scoreboard. People think higher of us than they do you.
Yep.
Whether you are a KD or a Chi-O or a Tri-Delt or a Phi Mu, I can go on and on and on. But at the end of the day, they're trying to do what they can to get the better footing there, to get, I would say, the best girls into their sorority that they want. It's a recruiting tactic.
Yep.
We know how that is in Birmingham, Alabama, when it comes to college football.
Yep.
But it's fascinating to see. And that's just one of hundreds of things, whether it be musicians, whether it be athletics. We are getting all of these people saying, hey, you should do this for the next challenge. You should do this for the next challenge. And they're great ideas. But at the end of the day, we'll see what this comes about. This is the people's app. That's what we want this to be. We're not going to say, hey, this has to be this. So we're going to see what people like, what they don't like, and we're going to evolve.
So for challenges in the future, do you think you'll ever run multiple at a time? So say one's music-based and one's fashion-based. Do you ever see a point where there's a bunch of different categories, I guess you could call it?
We're already building that. So like right now, it's very general. We have one challenge is for everybody. Eventually what we're going to be doing is essentially you go onto the app every single day. You pick out the category that you want to go in. The scoreboard starts over every 24 hours. So you feel like you've got something that's attainable right then and there, whether you pick to be an athlete or a musician or a comedian, whatever it might be, whether you're 15 years old, whether you're 30 years old, there's something there for everybody. And for a lot of people out there, especially in that demographic, like 15 to like 25, where you are not making money or you just got out of school, you're not making a lot of money, there's a way for you to make a lot of money here. But once again, it comes down to more people are on the app, the bigger those prizes get. And as you've seen, the prizes are bigger this week than they were last week. So it's working.
Right. And that's all you can ask for.
Yeah.
But so with that, is there a way, say I was sitting here and we talked about this last week. So when we were in Nashville for SEC Media Days, Dunaway with his dunks, again, back to the dunks, I asked him to ride a bull because we were in Nashville and I'm always looking for content. And he said, sure. So we get to the bar and I don't know what the motivation behind this was, but he takes his shoe off, his beloved Dunk, and puts his shot. He didn't pour the shot into his shoe, but he put the shot glass into the sole of his shoe and took the shot. We took a video of it. It was funny.
Yeah, it's all in there.
And yeah, it's on INMO. Go check it out. But if someone had an idea for a challenge and wanted to submit it, could they do that?
Absolutely. We've got like 10 lined up from people just calling in to us as a company or texting us, whatever it might be. And you're like, God, that's a good idea. And that's where the dunk contest came from. So whoever you are, wherever you live, submit that idea. Because the first two that we've done, it was just come from the general public.
And that will conclude episode 2 of the INMO Show. Blake, do you have anything else that you'd like to add?
Yeah, very simple. There are a ton of people posting on all different platforms. If you come on to INMO, there's this patent pending scoreboard. This tells you where you rank. If you get high on this, whether it be first, second, or third, you are going to make money. Simple as that. This is not an app for everybody gets a trophy. There's a first, there's a second, and there's a third. And I know there's a lot of people out there that like that right there.
That is Blake Patterson. I'm Taylor Korn. And like Blake said, go to the App Store and download the INMO app, start uploading content, and earn a little money. Until next time.
Running through this life and that's a fact. I know, ain't no turning back, 'cause I'm the only one I need. I've been standing tall just like some trees.